Okay, so here's the experiment where I put a load of slugs and snails in a container, and there's a 5 centimetre water barrier with a dahlia plant which is sort of bait in the middle. I did 3 10-hour time lapses as well to see what information I could learn from this basically. And at the end of the video I'll show you a very effective solution and how you can use water as a barrier. So this bit of footage I find the most fascinating. So I filmed it by hand, that's why it's a bit shaky. So you've got 2 snails and a slug, and they seem to cooperate to cross this barrier, which is quite incredible really. And I've got more footage of this actually happening as well. So here you can see the slug turns his head, he knows where he's going, and he makes it over the water barrier to get his reward and gets to feast on that dahlia. So I started experimenting with a water barrier because I didn't find copper tape, eggshells, coffee granules or anything like that worked very well or at all, to be honest. So I wanted to find a solution that worked a bit better for my potted plants. And a water barrier is really effective, so you can see if used rightly. So you can see this slug, it's trying to cross but it's got no chance. And also the cool thing about water is it's not toxic, it doesn't harm any wildlife, it's pet safe, it's cheap, free, it tops itself up. And also they don't tend to drown in it, as you can see here. They try and cross it. This quite big slug has a go. And then he just turns back round because it's too much for him. So yeah, I've been researching lots of different methods and I'm in the process of putting some videos out when I get some time. So if you're interested in learning more about slugs and how to manage them in your garden, I'm trying to sort of become a specialist in that. So if you click subscribe or have any questions, feel free to ask. So here you can see another slug climbing on a snail's back and making its way over. So you do need to use water in the right way, and then it is very effective. So from all these experiments I've done with slugs and snails, it did give me a good idea of how you can use water as a barrier. And with a friend's older brother, who's a design engineer, we 3D printed something that would go on to become the slug stand. So it's a similar idea, but it works pretty great, and I'll show you a photo of it at the end. So this is just a prototype. But here you can see quite a large snail can't cross over the water barrier, and actually nothing did. It turned out to be a totally impermeable barrier. And the really great thing about water is obviously it doesn't kill anything, it's just water, it's natural. And with a slug stand you can hold many pots, planters, grow bags with your potatoes all off the ground. And yeah, this is quite cool footage. So last of all, here's a photo of how a pair of slug stands can be used to protect multiple plants. You can use them in a variety of different ways, and I'll be releasing more footage of experiments and how to use the slug stand later. So if you're interested in that, please subscribe, or if you have any questions, please leave a comment below, and I hope you enjoyed the video.